What's good, y'all? I'm back. So, sorry about the last video, all that damn noise. My baby was up. He was watching his cartoons. Period. But anywho, let's take it back a little bit. Excuse my damn window right there. I'm trying to get it out the video. But let's take it back to where the laborers last recall seeing the mother and missing toddler alive. So let's listen to this and then we'll talk about this.
Welcome to your new boutique-inspired senior living experience, where state-of-the-art amenities and thoughtful A mother killed, a toddler missing, and this Walnut Hills community desperate for answers.
Well, I just hope and pray they find this baby safe.
Neighbors say Nylo Lattimore and her 3-year-old son Nylo were inseparable.
She always had Nylo with her. They were never apart, ever.
Until last week, when Lattimore was found stabbed to death near the Purple People Bridge, and Nylo was missing. Cincinnati police say December 4th is the last day anyone saw him. That's the day this neighbor, who asked not to be identified, saw the toddler and his mom in front of their apartment on Melrose Avenue in Walnut Hills. They weren't alone.
And he's sitting there right in the middle of it, and that Deshaun guy's holding him, and he's screaming at her and trying to hit her while he's holding her baby.
That Deshaun guy is Deshaun Brown, the man charged with murdering Lattimore. On the night of the fight in the street, a neighbor says she threatened to call the cops. Brown put Nylo down, left, and returned angry.
He seemed like he wanted to punish her because she wouldn't be with him.
Neighbors did not see Brown enter the locked building that night, but they never saw Lattimore or Nylo again either.
That was the last time I saw either one of them.
Police say after interrogating Brown, they now suspect foul play in Nylo's disappearance. They say his stroller was found near where Lattimore's body was discovered. Tough news for neighbors to hear, as Lattimore was often seen smiling, pushing Nylo down their Walnut Hills street.
In the same stroller that she was pushing that baby in, they found it at that river. It broke my heart.
And it broke a lot of hearts in that Walnut Hills community. I have to tell you, outside the apartment complex where they lived, there are several cameras. I asked neighbors about them. They tell me they're on a 5-day cycle, and Cincinnati police right now are not commenting on whether their cameras caught any footage of anything. Reporting live tonight outside District 1, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
First of all, we all know that's some bullshit because I know for a fact them cameras caught some, honey. Something. Either they got his dumb ass on camera moving her because it's possible. I don't know. People out here is fucking crazy. I wanted to say, like, maybe he killed her in the house and transported her body downtown. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Like, honestly, I can't stop thinking about the case, and I'm sitting over thinking about 1,000 things. Like, but it say a Walnut Hills toddler is still missing 3 days after his mother was found stabbed to death. Stabbed to death. I just hope and pray the family find the baby safe, said a neighbor who asked to only identify as Shavon. Shavon. That's cute. Shavon. Neighbor said Letitia, I hope I'm saying her name right. Letitia Lattimore, 29, and her 3-year-old son Nylo were inseparable. She always had Nylo with her. They were never apart, ever, said another neighbor who asked not to be identified. Last Saturday, Lattimore was found stabbed to death near the Purple People Bridge. Nylo was missing. Cincinnati police said the last day anyone saw the toddler was December 4th. So that's where I have a problem at. So the toddler came up, well, we can't even say came up missing, but nobody's seen a toddler since December 4th. So it's definitely more to the story, y'all. Definitely more. The day a neighbor saying she saw the toddler and his mother in front of their apartment on Melrose Avenue. The neighbor said they weren't alone. I started to hear people screaming and it alerted me to look out the window. And I did. And I could see him holding the baby, Nylo and them screaming back and forth, and her screaming, "Get out my face." He was getting in her face. He was trying to swing at her and stuff. Well, Nylo got scared, started crying, and he wanted down, so he put him down, the neighbor said. She said he is referring to Dacine Brown, the man charged with murdering Lattimore on the night of the fight in the street. The neighbor said she threatened to call the cops, and Brown put Nylo down, she said, and he left and returned angry a few times that night. I mean, of course he angry because, for one, whatever the fuck they arguing about, it had to be pretty fucking serious. I mean, to him, it had to be pretty fucking serious. And he wasn't going down without a fight, pretty much. He came back another hour later and was up by the door, screaming by the door. So I think they were fighting through the door. She did not want to let him in, the neighbor said. He seemed like he wanted to punish her because she wouldn't be with him. And that's the whole thing. That's exactly what it is. She was probably moving on with her fucking life, done with his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Wanting something different. But obviously, he wasn't with the shits that day. Well, he was with the shits that day. I should say, he was with the shits that day. The neighbor said she did not see Brown enter the locked building that night. And that's another thing. These motherfucking locked buildings, that's the problem. I can't even get the shit out. That's the reason for being in a secure building. I thought. Me personally, I don't like them. I used to stay in one. And a motherfucker kept getting in my motherfucker. But I used to be like, how the fuck is this motherfucker getting in? You know what I'm saying? So, them damn locked doors ain't always what's up. That was the last time I saw either of them, the neighbor said. Wow. So that night, he was really fucking angry, y'all. Like, he was angry. He was basically telling that bitch, I ain't gonna call her a bitch, excuse me. He was basically telling her, like, you don't be with me, you ain't gonna be with nobody. Police said after interrogating Brown, they now suspect foul play and Nylo's disappearance. Of course. But my question is to Mr. Brown, what the fuck did the baby do to you? They said his stroller was found near Lattimore's body, was discovered. And see, that's what I got a fucking problem with. Because now, and that's why I keep saying, I don't want to think that this sick, retarded, ignorant motherfucker that threw this baby in that fucking river. I don't want to think that, y'all. I don't want to think that. That was tough news for neighbors to hear, as Lattimore was often seen smiling while pushing Nylo down their Walnut Hills Street. I used to live over in Walnut Hills too, so, and that's my thing, because what I'm not understanding is, how did he get her down there? Ain't no way that he got her down there and didn't nobody see him. I mean, I'm just saying, we talking about Walnut Hills here. Like, ain't no way. So it's definitely more to this. And the same stroller that was pushing the baby, and they found it by the river. It broke my heart. There are cameras in front of the apartment complex where Lattimore lived. Neighbors said they are on the 5-day cycle. The police aren't commenting on what they may or may not have captured on the camera. And I'm quite sure they captured some shit on that motherfucking camera. I'm quite sure they captured some stuff on that camera. Like, I just don't get it, y'all. Like, I just don't get it. I'm praying for this baby boy to come home safe. Like, I'm losing fucking sleep over this. Like, because I'm sitting up here and I'm just thinking, I'm like, I don't want to think that man did that. This cigarette ain't healthy for me, but it show up in my stress levels. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to say. My main thing is I just don't want to think he threw that damn baby in that motherfucking river. Like, I don't want to think that. What you guys think? What y'all think that happened? You know what I mean? Like, I'm up, y'all. I'm up. Like, still in my damn pajamas, titties hanging to the fucking floor. Like, I'm up. I can't sleep. Like, because I just been constantly thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. They found the fucking baby stroller down there by the People's Bridge, the purple People's Bridge. It's not a good sign. You know what I mean? Like, that shit fucking with my mental. Like, I don't. That 4-year-old, 3-year-old, like, he's just an innocent baby. They got caught up in a love triangle, caught up in some mess. Like, and it's crazy because it's like, who do you blame in that situation? You know what I mean? Like, sad, man. It's a tough situation. And you got a lot of people out there that's gonna blame the mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the mama is right. You know what I mean? Like, we all make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you can clearly see that she was trying to get the fuck away from dude, and she didn't want to be bothered with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was due for that to do. Like, either you're gonna be with me or you're not. No, I said that. I've worded that up. Either you're gonna be with me or you ain't gonna be with nobody. See what I'm saying? Like, sick shit. But yeah, my main thing was I came back to see because I couldn't understand. The baby been missing. Clearly, right. The baby been missing since December 4th. 7 days later, his mom came. I mean, his mom, you know, ended up dead. Where's Nylo? Let's find Nylo. Like, listen to me. Let's find Nylo. Let's bring this boy home safe. Let's get this let's get some let's find Nylo. I don't understand why the fuck they ain't in there making that little faggot ass motherfucker talk. So he know exactly where that baby at. He know. Time is wasting. And I thought I seen that motherfucker in a yellow jumpsuit. They didn't put that motherfucker on a mental flow. Shit crazy, man. Do for that type shit. Like, I need to give me some more. Shit crazy, man. Well, yeah, I'm about to get up off of here. What time is it? It's almost 6:40. Well, almost 7. I'm about to start getting dressed because, like I said, I can't sleep. I want to ride down here by this damn bridge. This air is cold, but I needed it. I want to ride down here like I just... You guys, that's all I got for this story. Thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. If you enjoyed my content, my commentary, whatever you want to call it, don't be afraid to drop a like, comment, and definitely subscribe to you, girl. Because we here with it. Until the next video.